13 has the size and strength on his side. Speed and agility.
I mean, these two men know each other so well. They've been the best of friends and the worst of enemies. We know that 13 has been with the gospel since Fight for Life last year.
That's right.
And that event, Ricky Rembrandt lost the title to the gospel at that event at the hands of his former friend 13. You see 13 forcing Ricky Rembrandt into the corner here. Again, that strength advantage, that size advantage that you talked about. And you see 13 here allowing the UPW fans to get into his head. I mean, how do you prepare? You've been involved in matches with many very different wrestlers and stars of UPW over the journey. How do you prepare for someone like 13? I mean, he's big, he's strong, he's experienced, but it's not just the physical accountabilities that you need to think about, it's the mental side of things as well, because it's really the mind games that he plays with you. It's not just physical warfare, it's psychological warfare as well.
That's right, you have to be prepared. I've never actually had the chance to step into the room with 13. To be quite honest with you, I don't want to.
I mean, it's, as we alluded to, how do you prepare for a match against someone who, going into it, probably doesn't know what he's going to do himself.
Exactly.
As we see Ricky Rembrandt now kicking himself back up, and the drop kick to 13, who remains on his feet, holds himself up in the corner. Rembrandt now looking for the opportunity in the opening, hoists it up over to the outside, into the midsection now of 13, and brings him down to his knees. And Ricky Rembrandt looking to go to the top rope, perhaps looking for that elbow drop that we've seen him use to great effect throughout his career. But 13 awake to it, and tossing him off the top rope. 13 showing absolutely no mercy as he looks to advance to the next round of this United Pro Wrestling Championship tournament. It appears as though referee Simmons here is checking on Ricky Rembrandt. It appears as though he might have injured his back as a result of that move, that you're getting thrown from the top turnbuckle there. He's really struggling, really harbouring and holding that back there. And we see 13 honing in on that injured back.
Smart to target an area of the body early.
Going to the pin here, this could be it. Ricky Rembrandt staying in this match. I mean, you could probably speak to this a little bit, Vegas. As long as this match goes on, Vegas, you'd have to say that 13's well within his rights to focus on that back injury.
Definitely.
Expressing perhaps a little bit of frustration. You wonder how Ricky Rembrandt is staying in this match. I mean, we know the fighting spirit of Ricky Rembrandt. We know what he's been through. He had to take 6 months out from action due to having testicular cancer. He fought back. Not only from that, but he fought through the UPW roster to earn an opportunity at the United Pro Wrestling Championship. You can see him thrown here again into the corner by 13. We saw him make his way. In fact, he came back, I believe it was against yourself, in an impromptu match.
Let's not talk about that.
And he made his way, every challenger that he faced, to make his way to re-earn an opportunity for the United Pro Wrestling Championship. And he got that opportunity against EC Diamond, which perhaps to everyone there that evening, and again, this match can be found on Vimeo on demand, as we see again.
Did you hear that crack in his back?
That just relentless attack by 13, continuing on the back, and again, Ricky Rembrandt is showing that determination and that
he kicked out on
refusal.
His back is in the worst way.
That refusal to give up. And 13, it has to be, credit to 13, the wily veteran here, as he obviously has determined the weakness. He's seen the way that Ricky Rembrandt is really focusing on he's obviously carrying that injury in his back there, and you can see 13 is working.
He's going to be able to walk out of this match.
He's working that injury. Again, Ricky Rembrandt winning the title back from EC Diamond, going into a match against the Stockman, but of course EC Diamond would invoke his rematch clause to turn that match into a three-way, into a fatal three-way, which would result in EC Diamond reclaiming the championship back from Ricky Rembrandt only a month later. And Ricky Rembrandt, well, to this day, as we see the 2 count there, Ricky Rembrandt again managing to stay in this match. Ricky Rembrandt never got his rematch. He never got his rematch for the UPW Championship, and instead was placed in a featherweight cup match at Undisputed Glory, while the Stockman went on to win the over-the-top Rumble and went on to reclaim that, or to claim.
You know that's eating away at Ricky Rembrandt right there.
The Stockman, of course, would claim that championship from EC Diamond at Undisputed Glory. And then, of course, we saw earlier tonight him having to relinquish that championship due to the injury sustained at the hands of the Gospel, a man who's already advanced in this tournament earlier tonight. 13 just staying on top of Ricky Rembrandt. Seemingly just, he's delighting in his own work, in his own torture, and his relentless attack on the back injury of Ricky Rembrandt here. We see 13 again focusing with that knee into the back of Ricky Rembrandt and trying to just stretch the arms to apply even more pressure to the already injured back. And you see Grant Simmons there, referee Grant Simmons, showing that Ricky Rembrandt refuses to give up. He's asking him the question, do you want to stay? Do you want to give up? And Ricky is saying, no, I want to stay in this match. It's how much the UPW Championship means to him.
Behind him.
A chin breaker now as he creates the opening for himself. 13 is, well, he's startled, he's stunned, he's on his feet, but Ricky Rembrandt can't quite take full advantage. As we see now the tilt-a-whirl into, no, he was going for the Russian leg sweep, but into the backbreaker from 13. And this could be it here. I heard the crack from here. Oh, how's he stayed in this match?
I thought that had to be it for sure.
I mean, we could hear the crack from our commentary position. And 13 in disbelief in the corner. He cannot believe that Ricky Rembrandt is somehow staying in this match.
Still got some fight in him yet. What's he going to do? He's slowly getting to his feet.
I mean, you can see that he's clearly hampered by that back injury. He's been favouring that back all match. And 13
is having none of it.
He knows that. He's got him pressed up against the turnbuckle now. It looks like he's trying to set him up. Here we go. Ricky Rembrandt awake to it with the back elbow. Kick to the face now. And this could be the opening that Rembrandt needs.
Going up.
He's setting himself up perhaps for the blockbuster. But no, over the top. And again, code breaker. He's got the code breaker. Can he take advantage? As we see Rembrandt is unable to take advantage. 13, the wily veteran, the intelligence to get out of the ring on the back of that code breaker. Using the barrier to hold himself up. And Ricky Rembrandt, due to the injury sustained earlier in the match and the work that 13's been putting into that injured back, we see now as he goes over the top, catches himself on the apron, and 13 takes out the legs. The back onto the apron, the hardest part.
Right on that steel beam that goes right across the ring.
And you would know how hard that apron is.
Yeah, it's not fun. I mean, there is padding there, but only a little bit of padding. At the end of the day, it is solid steel.
And he's taken that right to the already injured back as 13 just relishing in the pain and the suffering that he's causing to Ricky Rembrandt. Rembrandt still just desperately trying to stay in this match as he pulls himself up. And we see now.
What happened there?
We see 13 knocking Rembrandt off the apron onto the floor. And referee Grant Simmons checking on Rembrandt's welfare. I mean, that he can't be in a good way. He cannot be in a good way. We've seen.
Nothing straight off the apron, straight on the concrete.
And we know, of course, if referee Simmons here gets to a 10 count, if Rembrandt,
it's all over.
If he can't get back into the ring before the count of 10, this match is all over. 13 advances in the tournament. I mean, we have to consider the possibility that as Rembrandt desperately gets himself back into the ring, and again, credit to Ricky Rembrandt. How does he stay in this match? We've seen the punishment that he sustained. He's been favouring that back all match, and yet he still finds a way to keep himself in it. I'd hate to think about what's going through. 13 as he goes for the elbow drop, but Ricky Rembrandt manages to roll out of the way.
How?
And again, telegraphs the offense of 13. Still the shot to the right, to the face, the jab. Another jab to the face of 13. He looks disoriented, and he's still favouring that back. How on earth is he staying in this match as he goes off the ropes? 13 now again. He's learned from before into the tilt-a-whirl Russian leg sweep. And this could be the opening that Ricky Rembrandt needs. Well, we've seen the punishment that Ricky Rembrandt has taken throughout this match. He's created himself an opening, but perhaps not able to take full advantage of that opening. He's out on the apron. He's pulling himself to his feet. 13 able to get to his feet as well. What a match we are seeing here. As again, 13 tries to knock him off the apron, but Ricky Rembrandt telegraphs that he's wise to it. He's learned from what happened earlier in the match. And this time, 13's the one who goes over the top. Finds himself on the... Oh my God! Ricky Rembrandt over the top into 13.
Suicidal, man.
I am lost for words, ladies and gentlemen. Ricky Rembrandt. What a match we are seeing from these two competitors. The in-ring nous and intelligence of 13, the resilience, the offense, the excitement of Ricky Rembrandt.
He's got to capitalize now.
And Ricky Rembrandt now setting up. 13 looking to get to his feet. Who will be advancing to the next stage of our United Pro Wrestling Championship tournament as we go for the code breaker, but he's caught up into a powerbomb. 13 with the powerbomb. This will be it. Oh! How has Ricky Rembrandt kicked out?
Let's kick out an instant. That's impossible.
How is that only a 2 count? Everything that Ricky Rembrandt has been through in this match, all the punishment that he has sustained at the hands of 13, working on that back, that injured back. He's favoured it the whole match. 13 wisely has worked on it this whole match. And somehow Ricky Rembrandt still finds himself alive in this match and in this tournament.
Talk about resilience. This is unbelievable.
And 13... he'll be looking to finish this match. Again, he's looking to set up for another powerbomb. Another powerbomb in the middle of the ring. Caught. No. Rembrandt gets out. Rolls through. Up. Code breaker. Center of the ring. 13 is down. Will this be enough? Rembrandt's got to capitalize. He's got to get the pin. He's got 13 down in the middle of the ring. He has got to capitalize. He's taken 2 code breakers. 13 must be suffering the effects. But Ricky Rembrandt, as we can see, slow to take advantage because of the injury sustained in the back. As he goes to the top rope, he's going to be looking to hit this elbow drop to put 13 away, to to win this match to advance in the tournament to the next stage. Can he hit the elbow drop? Yes, he can! The elbow drop, center of the ring. Ricky Rembrandt, let's see if this is going to be enough. Oh, Ricky Rembrandt! Ricky Rembrandt has won! Against all odds, Vegas, Ricky Rembrandt has won this match. He has sustained a back injury, 13 relentlessly working on that back throughout the course of this match, and somehow, some way, the resilience, the determination of